Um, there's guys that are in the firearms world that think because women are women, they can't handle certain things. To me, women are the easiest people to train because you listen. Men are the hard-headed ones that think they know everything. I'm dead serious. You get too many, you get a bunch of guys with guns in one room, all of a sudden, everybody has to be that guy with the best gun, the best caliber, the best trigger, the best sight, the best this, the best. Well, I trained here, well, I trained that, I did this, and you get these egos, you know, one up and one up and one. I rarely deal with that when it comes to females. Females will sit there and they would listen and they learn. I was at a gun range, I'm not gonna say which one, now I'm filming, but I was at a gun range in Connecticut and there were two young ladies, you know, around your ages, and they were in there shooting the same gun that I have on me now. It's a small M&P Shield, small, you know, gun maybe a little bit smaller than this one there. Chambered at 40 Smith & Wesson. That's kind of a snappy round, but it's manageable. People complain about it all the time, but it's just, again, that male ego. This guy that was he was a range safety officer, the RSO. These two women were shooting this pistol, and they were doing fine. They just weren't hitting the target where they wanted to. They were, again, they were hitting, you know, here. Smaller guns are harder to shoot because they have the shorter barrel. Shorter barrels are snappier. If it's a lighter gun, like a polymer gun, like a Glock, something like that, it's not metal, so there's more recoil to it. They were having issues hitting the target. One of the girls goes to the guy, the RSO, and asks, you know, for some, you know, some help on hitting the target, you know, or they're shooting. He comes over, and the first thing he looked at was the gun they were shooting, and said, "Why are you shooting 40?" Took the gun from him and said, "I'll be right back." And he goes out, gets the exact same gun, but it's chambered in 9mm. I know personally, firing both of those guns, they have almost the same type of recoil. You can feel the difference, but it's not that bad. These women were shooting the gun already. Why in the world are you taking it from them and getting them something that's lighter? So when he brings it back to him, he brings the 9mm gun in, and they're shooting that. He starts doing what he should have done from the start, training them. He tells them, well, you stand this way, you know, the grip and everything, and he's telling them about the trigger, and then they begin hitting the target here, you know. That had nothing to do with the gun they were shooting. It had something to do with him looking at those women saying they can't shoot that gun because it's that gun. That was bullshit. I wanted to go over there after he left and tell those girls, that gun, I was going to give him mine and said, "I got the same gun you were shooting. Let me show you." He basically belittled them. They didn't know that. I knew that. Don't ever let guys in the firearms industry do that to you. They're going to try to sell you the prettiest gun with the pink handle. You know, I'm dead serious. You're going to see it. All the guns that look real sweet, and they're going to say, this is the best one for you. No, it's not. Don't do that. All right, don't allow that to happen to you. I saw that happen, and it just got on my nerves because I want to see women armed. I want to see them trained, and this guy didn't do that. What he did was he assumed they couldn't do something when it got him something that he thought was wimpier, quote unquote, and then started to train him when he could have done the same thing with the gun.
But you could guide us even after tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you call me up. I want to bring my students back to the range and shoot with them. So definitely, but I want you to know that there's guys out there that are going to try to get you to do things that are women like, and don't let that happen to you.
Okay.